I'm getting ready to put this deer feeder together, and there's a deer just walked up on my spot here. It's right back in there. See that? They're walking right up to my spot before I even have the feeder out. Hey, Jason here from Scratch Ranch, and there are some deer over here in the woods watching me film this video review of the Deer Feeder Connected by Moultrie. This is their newest product, and yeah, I can't believe they're sitting out here watching. And oh crap, there's some actually more deer coming up my trail. Check this out. If you don't believe me, this is awesome. They must be hungry. They're down the trail over there. There's a couple of them, and there's some to the right over there. And yeah, I think they're just waiting for me to get this thing put together and get the food out. All right, back to the unboxing. And this is an unboxing because I have not had one of these before. I've never used a deer feeder before, so this is my first one. So I've just done my own research out there on the interwebs and YouTube and you know, read all the reviews, and it was a difficult decision. So I just went with this one based on the price, and actually because of the cool factor of the mobile app that this connects to through a cellular signal. So that way I can you know, feed on demand if I want using the app, remotely adjust the feed times. I can monitor the feed levels, and it'll alert me for clogs and if the battery is low. So that's what drew me to this product, and I wanted to share with you guys what I think about it. Yeah, so let's get this thing put together and see how it works. Okay, before we get started here, just wanted to call out that it does not come with a battery. You got to pick up the battery sold separately. It's a 6 volt 5 amp rechargeable battery, and you'll also need a charger. You can buy one of theirs if you have a 6 volt charger. You can use that to recharge the battery. So I got this battery to go with that. I also did get my corn, my deer corn. I got 5 40-pound bags. 200 pounds of corn will fit in this 30-gallon feeder. So let's open this up and see what's inside. All right, that's what it looks like. Got the top and bottom, put those things together. These must be like the legs. Set that aside. Another part of the legs. Pull this out. Oh. All right, this must be the actual feeder. And the lid. All right. Just like that. All right, let's find those instructions and figure this thing out. All right, I'm gonna assume this is the feed hub kit, that the instructions might be inside here. All right, well, what we got here is the feed hub level detector. So this is the sensor, I believe, that goes on the top of the feeder to determine how much feed is still in there. It's just garbage. Yeah, so how it works, the feed level detector, it says the feed level detector measures the amount of feed in the hopper so you know exactly when to plan trips to refill your feeder. Important part. Okay, and we've got the actual spin cast feeder, and this bottom section must contain the cellular elements to connect in the battery and all that. I did not see any instructions anywhere. No instructions in this box. I don't think they would be in the leg boxes. Nope, nothing in there. Short part of the legs. Maybe in this one. the long sections of the legs. Still, no instructions. Bottom of the box. Nope, no instructions. Where are the instructions? Is it that easy to put? Wait, there's no hardware. Wait, maybe inside this box. The feed level detector. Maybe there's something in here. Aha. Got all the nuts and bolts. The sensor itself. And look at this. Paper. Must be the instruction. Assembly instructions. Here we go. So they're inside this box. That's where the instructions are. The assembly Moultrie quick lock hopper instructions. All right, what do we do? Okay, it says that step A is place the hopper bottom flat on the ground and slide the 3 provided square leg brackets into the hopper as shown. Okay, step 1. Let's do that, or step A. So this is the top. This is the bottom. All right, let's get the short legs. That's what I was asking for. Just like that. All right, step B, insert the 2 leg sections into each square leg brackets. Tap leg sections into place to ensure tight fit. All right, so we're just gonna take a bit longer. Guess that's it. Fit them together like that and like that. Yeah, so they're all the same size. So just putting 2 together, put them in the slots. Just like so. Pretty easy. Next we flip this over like so. So we can attach the top portion onto here. Let me back the camera up a little bit. All right, so looks like we just need to align the holes right. Make sure there's nothing else I need to really align anything with. Okay, now I've got the tedious task of putting all these bolts in the wing nuts, so that will be in time lapse for you. All right, now they got it all put together. Step D is fill with corn feed. Do not exceed 200 pounds. The problem is, this is gonna fall right out of the bottom. I think the step before should be to install the actual hub down there, the spin cast thing. And so there's a separate little booklet instructions for the feed hub that I have. And in here, on this quick start guide, the first thing it says before you begin, download the app. So I need to download the app and activate and install the feed hub. And there's some instructions online for that. The other thing I notice here, it needs 4 AA batteries. That wasn't on the box. I need 4 AA batteries for the sensor that goes on top. So I need to run and get some batteries so I can hook that all up. Yeah, and download the app and follow the rest of the instructions on how to install this feed hub. So I'll be right back. Check this out. This deer still hanging out, waiting for this thing to be operational. That's crazy. He's looking at me. She, I should say she. I don't know why I said he. That's clearly a doe. All right, let's go get those batteries. All right, I'm back with my 4 AA batteries that's needed for the feed level detector, this device right here. This sticks to the top of the lid and can detect how much feed is in the bottom of the unit there. So next thing was to, according to the quick start guide, was to install the mobile app, the Moultrie Mobile App. so that you could register the device, sign up for the cellular plan, because this needs a cellular plan to work. The two plans they offer are $6.99 per month, or $49.99 for the year. Now, this is a separate plan than for the cameras. So you can do this by month, $6.99. It's not a bad deal. $49.99 for the year. I went ahead and did that one because the hunting season here in Arkansas runs from sometime in September all the way through the end of February, and I'll probably have it out most of the year anyway. So I went with the annual plan. The next step after I installed the app and went through that setup of the plan was to open this up, which is the hub here, and scan that QR code right there. And what that does is that connects this device to the app, so that you can control it. So I did that. Once I got that all set up, then it prompts you with a button to install the device. So it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to install this. So that's what we're going to do now. Ready to install your Deer Feeder Connected? Yep. All right, the installation overview. We've got initial settings, install the Deer Feeder Connected, install the feed level detector, and a system test. All right, next. All right, now we need to set the feeder name. So let's see here. We got FSR Deer Feeder. All right, next. All right, I got to select the type of hopper I have, and I've got a 30-gallon. All right, next. All right, go to your feeder location. All right, next. Watch the installation video. Okay, so I went through the app, and as you saw, it stopped to watch a video. So to watch a video of how to install it. So go ahead and watch that video. It gives you all the step-by-step, or just watch me do it here. So before I do that, though, I think I want to move this to where I want to position it about 25, 30 yards away from the tree stand right here. So I'm going to go down the trail a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and install it. All right, first thing to do is to attach the hub on the hopper, twist it on with the quick connect, just like that. Okay, and next we put the battery in. Okay, here is the Moultrie 6-volt 5-amp rechargeable battery that's to be used in this. And just one note, it does not come charged. So you'll have to charge this before you bring it out to the feeder and install it. Positive, negative terminal. This cap comes off, so depending on the charger you have, if you need to take that off, it comes off. Put it back on. And then to connect it, it's pretty self-explanatory. The black alligator clip connects to the negative and the red to the positive. Just like that. Slide it in, and let's put the cover back on, and we should be good to go. So around the side here, it shows there's a on-off switch and some indicators: connecting, connected, not connected, feed level, detector. So before I turn this on, a couple more steps. I need to put the sensor in the lid here for the feed level, and also fill it with the corn before we turn it on and get this thing going. All right, so for the feed level detector here, it's got some adhesive on the one side. So you need to clean off the lid here just to make sure it sticks all right. So they give you these wipes to clean that really good and let that dry. In the meantime, I will put batteries. So this opens like so. Throw the batteries in. Then we peel off the clear protector. All right. And that kind of snaps in there. Just like that. Yeah, that's in there pretty good. Okay, now we're gonna load this thing up with 200 pounds of feed corn. Okay, well that only fit 4 bags. I bought 5. It says 200 pounds. It's 30 gallon though, so 30 gallons of corn, I guess, weighs only 160 because it didn't quite fit. Well, I guess I could have got more in here, but I want to keep a gap for the sensor in the lid itself. So in the instructions it says to leave at least a little bit of a gap. So I'm just gonna go with the 4 bags. All right, now we will secure the lid. So that just goes on there. So here's the sensor, and it just detects, I guess, how much corn is in there. This comes on and just twists and locks. Just like that. Now we're ready to turn it on and see if we got a connection. Okay, now we got the corn all on there, and you can see it's down in the spin caster there. Now we just want to turn it on, like so, and see if our lights, there we go. So the feed level detector is flashing green, and now solid green, so I think we're good there. Now cellular, there we go, connecting. All right, we're connected. Now let's test it. Gives me 8 seconds to get away from it. Now see why it says to wear eye protection. That's, wow, that shot out a lot farther than I thought it would. Oh, man, it's like way out here. Yeah. Way out here. So we're pretty far away. That shot out in a really good radius. Huh. Awesome. And here's all the corn closer. Did a pretty good job. So far, so good. All right, I guess the last step before we configure the app and timings is putting this cover back on, like so. All right, very cool. Now this does have a little port here for your solar, or an external power supply solar panel. So that's nice. All right, finished my setup. Complete. Default feed times 7 a.m. Sunday through Saturday. 8 seconds, high RPM. 6 p.m. Yeah, I like it. We will do that. Done. 80% feed level. Nice. Good signal strength. Great. Now let's see, how do I do trigger it on demand here? Feed now on demand. Here we go. So let's try it. Yes, I want to feed on demand. Connecting, it'll go off in the next 10 minutes. All right, so we'll see if it goes off. While we're waiting for that feeder to go off, let's check some of these other things in the app here. So health check. Battery life, good, good. Feed level information. Feed levels after installation may need up to 12 hours to reflect an accurate reading. Okay, so it must use some kind of AI to calibrate what it's seeing in there. Okay. And if I want to adjust the timing, I go to my feed time scheduler and new feed time. Turn those off, create new times. If I wanted to create another time, say for lunch, I could adjust the motor spin time all the way up to 60 seconds. Whew. That's a lot. The motor speed, low, medium, high, and the feed time. Put in the how long, you put in what time you want it to go off and which days. So if I wanted to feed extra on a Saturday morning, I would set that as another time. Cool, cancel. And we'll go back, and still waiting for that feed now to start. There it goes. Woo. Wow. All right, there you have it. The Moultrie Deer Feeder Connected. So far, so good. I like it. It works really, really well. I like the app. I like to be able to check the levels and schedule the times using the app. And I think the only thing to test now is just time. How long will this withstand the test of time with the elements, animals. We do have bear here in Arkansas, but I've never seen one on my property, so I don't think I have to worry about that. I know there's wild hogs out here too, but I haven't seen any on my cameras. I think I'm going to be okay. We'll see how the raccoons and other smaller animals, see what they do if they come around this thing. I don't know. I've got some trail cams up. We'll see what happens. So I might do a follow-up video later on, maybe at the end of the season, to see how well this held up for the whole hunting season. Oh yeah, so I am not sponsored by Moultrie. I did not receive this product for free to do this review. I bought this myself. So just to be clear on that. Another thing I wanted to call out is, like, I'm in Arkansas. So the state of Arkansas, it is legal to feed and bait your deer year-round on private land. So there are some restrictions around CWD areas and some public lands, but on private land, this is legal. So check with your local state regulations and your fishing game just to make sure that feeding and baiting is okay where you're at before you do anything. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something. Check out the link below again to Amazon if you're interested in purchasing this thing. And check out some of our other videos at From Scratch Ranch. You might be interested in subscribing if you're not subscribed already. Hit that like button if you liked it. So, and until next time, keep living the dream.